Hi everyone, it's Natasa from Nat Healing, and I felt very guided to come online and share a little bit about something that I've experienced today, and that has a lot to do with this lockdown that we are in right now, and how we can use that as a gift no matter what situation we are in. And so for me, this time now, it's April 2020, actually April 5th, 2020, is a huge gift for us and a huge invitation. And I'm sure if you're listening to similar videos and podcasts and stuff, you've heard that many times. It's a huge invitation to go within. And what I mean by that is to literally use the time that we have right now, where everything on the outside is crumbling, where the old systems do not work anymore, to go within and allow that which doesn't work anymore for ourselves to fall away, and to allow ourselves to really repattern and recreate our lives. And that is not so much a psychological thing as it is an energetic thing, but the psychological goes with it because in the end everything is energy. So it might be physical stuff that comes up for you, it might be psychological stuff that comes up for you, it might be very emotional, very mental, whatever it is. And that's also what we are experiencing right now, that things come up very strongly for us. And the first reaction is very natural to blame it on the situation. For instance, now let me share something else first. I can see like three situations that we can be in right now. If we're in a lockdown, whether we're allowed to move a little bit or not at all. But we could be either a single person who can mostly decide on the rhythm of her day. We can be a family member who cannot 100% decide on their day, right? And it can be quite challenging right now. Or we can be somebody who is still working. And I want to first say thank you to everybody who's still working. Thank you for everyone in the supermarket, in the healthcare industry, like everywhere, wherever people are, who are now bringing the supply for all the others of us. Just a heartfelt thank you for that. And I believe that all three groups, maybe I forgot another group, but no matter what situation you're in, we do have the option to take even the smallest times of stillness for ourselves and to go deep within. It can be, I'm talking as a single mom, and when you're just a single mom 24/7, you have to learn to take the shortest amounts of time and to make them your meditation. To take a lot of small breaks throughout the day, and to take a bit longer breaks when you can, okay? So I really also talk from my own experience, which doesn't have to be yours, but I want to encourage you and show you that it is possible. And so, if you're a single person who can use their time however they want, more or less, of course, please, you have the chance right now to go deep within, to take your journal, to journal every day, to meditate every day, and to also take a look at your life. And we all can do that, okay? But you have maybe the most time on your hands, I hope. And to really take a look at your life. So what is it? Where am I living my dreams? What is it that I want to let go of? What is it that I'm ready to let go of? What is it that I'm ready to create? What do I want to call in? And for the others who are more busy, like especially if you have a family, it's really interesting to do that as well, as much as we can, but we don't have to worry, because there's a huge gift in not having time. And that is, your stuff comes up, whether you want it or not. So for instance, I was with my child, and he's a 7-year-old beautiful boy, and just like any 7-year-old, they are testing boundaries, they have their moods and everything, and so do I. And so lately a lot of conflict started coming up, as we are constantly sitting one on the other, right? We are always together. We are in isolation more or less. Of course, in Switzerland where I live, we can still move a little bit, but still we're together. It's not like he's going somewhere else and I'm doing my own thing. And now that's quite a challenge for me as well, and for him, I believe, as well. And so we had these conflicts coming up. But the amazing thing was, like, today I just realized, wait a second, I'm allowing myself to be pulled into anger or shout at him and then feel bad about it, and then I'd like to be different and not. This is something that's actually going on for quite a while. And I just sat quickly, and that's the beauty. Oh, I just saw 2 pigeons flying just above me. So amazing. As I'm talking about the gift. You know, we have this gift right now that these things come up and that it takes far shorter amount of time to change. It's not like before where it took like ages to change patterns. If you really decide, we find new solutions because they come energetically. We energetically can learn to just let go of that, and it's being done with us. We're all just kind of being worked on. There's a lot of light flooding the planet. There's a lot of change in the frequencies of Mother Earth going on right now, and all we need to do is just to plug in into our center, to be centered, to be with ourselves, and to feel whatever arises, and to allow it to pass, and to just use the skills that we have. And we all have skills, and if you don't, if you need support, go and get support. There's so many amazing people out there, whether you'll be drawn to a light worker or a coach or whatever people call themselves, or you want help from me, we are all here to support. And so there's so amazing skills where you can just energetically let go of these things and new solutions can come in, right? And so that's what happened to me today. I was sitting at the lake and I was like, wait a second, that's something I want to let go of in my life. What is it I want to call in? And immediately I had this completely kind of new inner sensation within me, and I knew how to handle it, and now I'm handling it like that, and it's just amazing. It's just, I don't have to get upset anymore. It works. We have far more peace. And so just really inviting you to go within and ask yourself, what is it that I love about my life? Where can I get more of that love? What is it that really makes my heart sing? How do I want to live, you know? And to prepare yourself, because things will change after this. I'm 100% sure. How long time it's going to take, I don't know, but things are already changing. Things on the outside are crumbling. We don't have the safety that we had. We cannot look to the outside anymore. And so if you can, just, of course, it's good to be informed. Inform yourself as much as you need, but be also self-aware. Are we just escaping and continuing the same way right now and just scrolling through endless feeds of Facebook and being affected by it? Or are we choosing consciously what we're doing right now and feeling our centeredness and feeling our joy and our happiness and our harmony, and if not, staying with whatever arises, allowing that to come up and leave forever. You know, it's just we are renewing ourselves. We are renewing ourselves right now, and we're being renewed. There's so much new stuff coming in for us, and in order to be ready, to have the power, to have the energy, to have the clarity when everything is crumbling outside and will be changing more and more and more in the next years, it's crucial that we find our center, our heart, that we know where we want to go, who we are, how we want to create our lives. We are not victims. We are infinite creator beings, and we have that power. And so I hope my little story was helpful. Just wanted to show how we don't sometimes need to do much about that. You know, this stuff just comes up. And don't look at it as bad. It comes up to be released. It comes up to be transmuted. It comes up to be changed. All you need to do is really be present with what comes up right now. Find your center and get your clarity from your heart, what you want to create. And from there, you're going to be supported to create that. So I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day, week, month. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again. If you would love support, My website is www.nathealing.net, NATHEALING.net, and I have some free resources. I have a YouTube channel. I have a beautiful group on Facebook that's called Love Your Life with Nat Healing. I'll put the link below. If you're watching that on YouTube, you can get all the links. And thank you for watching. Until next time, much love. Bye bye.